Human beings live in a world of familiar dimensions. We measure our lives in meters, kilometers, and miles. We look at the things around us, like trees, buildings, and mountains, and we feel like we understand the true size of reality. But the truth is, the human eye is completely blind to 99% of the actual scale of our universe. If you begin to zoom inward, past the limits of human vision, the familiar rules of our world completely shatter, revealing an invisible, breathtaking empire of microscopic scale. Let us begin our journey by shrinking down to a single millimeter, the size of a tiny grain of sand. To the human eye, this is almost nothing. But under a powerful scientific microscope, a single millimeter is a massive, sprawling landscape. Zooming in further, we reach the micrometer scale, dropping 1,000 times smaller. Here, we encounter the complex microscopic architecture of biology. We see human red blood cells flowing through veins like tiny crimson riverboats, and complex bacterial cells fighting for survival on the point of a needle. Pushing deeper into the microscopic void, we leave biology behind and enter the domain of pure chemistry at the nanometer scale. This is the realm of the DNA molecule, the incredibly dense, twisting spiral staircase that holds the genetic code for all living things on Earth. At this depth, the objects we are looking at are smaller than a single wave of visible light, meaning they can never be seen with normal color lenses. They exist in a dark, silent dimension of pure molecular structure. Then, we hit the first major twist of our journey as we reach the atomic scale, entering the world of picometers. For centuries, scientists believed that atoms were solid, hard spheres that made up the building blocks of matter. But modern quantum physics revealed a shocking reality. An atom is almost entirely empty space. If you imagine the nucleus of an atom being the size of a marble sitting on the 50-yard line of a massive football stadium, the electrons would be tiny specks of dust flying around the very top rows of the stadium seats. Everything you can touch, from the screen you are holding to the chair you are sitting on, is made of 99% absolute nothingness. And if we zoom into the ultimate barrier of reality, the Planck length, space and time themselves begin to break down into a vibrating, chaotic foam of quantum mechanics animation. Now, let us reverse our direction and zoom back out to the human scale, passing the familiar worlds of cities, oceans, and mountains, and push outward into the cosmic expanse. As we leave the Earth's atmosphere behind, our planet transforms into a beautiful, fragile blue marble suspended in a dark, frozen vacuum. We enter the astronomical scale, a dimension so unimaginably vast that measuring distances in miles or kilometers becomes completely useless. Instead, scientists must measure distance using the speed of light. Light is the fastest thing in the known universe, traveling at an incredible 186,000 miles per second. At this blinding speed, light can travel around the entire Earth 7 times in a single second. It takes light just over 1 second to reach the moon. But as we step further out into our solar system, the scale of space begins to stretch out. When you look at the sun, you are not seeing it as it is right now. You are seeing light that left the solar surface 8 minutes ago. If the sun suddenly stopped shining, we wouldn't even realize it on Earth for 8 full minutes. Beyond our solar system lies our immediate cosmic neighborhood, the interstellar scale. Here, the distances become terrifyingly empty. The closest star system to Earth is Alpha Centauri, located over 4 light-years away. If you hopped into the fastest human spacecraft ever built, it would take you over 70,000 years of continuous space travel just to reach this single next-door neighbor. As we zoom out even further, our massive sun, which could hold over 1 million Earths inside it, shrinks down until it completely disappears. It becomes just a single, lonely grain of luminous sand among billions of others. We find ourselves looking at the breathtaking spiral structure of the Milky Way galaxy. The galaxy is a colossal cosmic whirlpool of 400 billion stars, stretching across 100,000 light-years of space. Our entire solar system is just a microscopic dot sitting on one of the outer, lonely spiral arms of this galactic empire. As we take our final steps outward, Leaving the Milky Way behind, we enter the deepest, most mysterious scale of the universe. The distances out here are measured in millions and billions of light years. In this deep space vacuum, entire galaxies like our own are no longer individual giants. They cluster together like tiny, glowing families held together by gravity. Our Milky Way belongs to a small group called the Local Group, which is slowly drifting toward our massive cosmic neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy. But if you zoom out to the absolute limit of modern astrophysics, the ultimate twist of cosmic architecture is revealed. Galaxies do not drift randomly through empty space. When scientists created a massive, 3D computer simulation of the entire observable universe, they discovered that gravity has organized everything into a giant cosmic web. Massive filaments made of billions of galaxies stretch across the void like glowing, golden threads, connecting at huge nodes of intense light. In between these brilliant threads lie massive cosmic voids, vast bubbles of absolute nothingness that stretch for hundreds of millions of light years where not a single atom of matter exists. The universe looks less like a collection of random planets and more like a complex, living neural network. Our journey ends at the edge of the observable universe, a boundary stretching 93 billion light years across. This is the absolute limit of how far light has been able to travel since the Big Bang occurred 14 billion years ago. Beyond this boundary, the universe may stretch on forever into infinity, completely hidden from human sight. We are suspended exactly in the middle of reality, caught between an endless universe of microscopic particles below us, and an infinite expanse of cosmic giants above us. It is a profound reminder of how tiny we are, yet how incredible it is that the human mind can understand such a grand architecture. If you love exploring the staggering scale of our universe, ancient anomalies, and the deep secrets of science, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another deep dive into history's archives. For now, the cosmic simulation continues to expand into the dark void. A beautiful, grand architecture stretching from the microscopic quantum foam to the edges of infinity, waiting to be explored.